Josh Cooper with New Money Fight Club. We are live at UNF Content Day. I'm here with very special guest, Narek Avagyan. How are you doing today, brother?
Fine, thank you.
Good, good, good. Now, I know you got the fight coming up March 30th. Do you have an opponent locked in yet?
Hi.
Yes, he's got an opponent.
So in terms of the fight style of your opponent, are you training specifically for his fight style, or do you just stick with what you know and what you do best?
Պրացիվնիկը քո հակառակորդի ստայլը ասում որ դու նայում ես, ասում դու պատրաստում ես իր ստայլին, թե ասում դու ինչ որ կա դու տենց քո ուժերի վրա ես աշխատում։
Ամեն բոյից առաջ պրացիվնիկի դեմ բան ենք անում, էլի պատրաստվում ենք մի տակտիկայով, տեխնիկայով։ Իհարկե, բայց դե ես էլ իմ ստիլը ունեմ, բայց պլանով էս բոյին պատրաստվում եմ, ծրագրով պլանով էլ։
So, every fight camp, we sit down, we look at who our opponent is, and, we go according to plan, but I also have my own strategies, and I don't, divert from what I know what to do, but, it's going to be a combination of, making sure that we're aware of what he's going to bring to the table and also imposing my will on him of what my strengths are.
Of course, of course. Now, I've noticed a lot of fighters are into visualization of how a fight's going to go, right? Do you have kind of in your head the perfect fight scenario and how the fight's going to go? And if so, how do you foresee it happening?
Ասում կան որ իրանց բոյից առաջ իրանք կարծում են sense կեղնի ոնց լավ կներ որ այս մոմենտը եղներ կամ այս եթե էսի սենսերներին իրենց եղներ դոշնի sense ոնց որ 100% կներ քո մտքի մեջ ասում դու ասում այդ բանը կա այդ ծրագիրը կա կամ այդ պլանը կա որ ասես արա այս sense եթե բոյը եթար այս center մի բան կներ էլի
Իմ պլանը իմ պարապելն է, ես որ պարապում եմ, պատրաստվում եմ լավ, ուրեմն ես վստահ եմ բոյի, պետք է մտնեմ ու հաղթեմ, մտքումս մնաք հաղթանակն է լինում, եթե նորմալ պատրաստված եմ լինում, քեմփ եմ անցած լինում նորմալ։
So, with me is like, the perfect scenario would be is when I put on a perfect,
Yeah, just closer. Yep.
My perfect.
That's perfect.
I'm going to eat this microphone while I'm translating for Narek. The perfect game plan for me is, when you say, oh, if I do this, it would be perfect. If this happens, it would be perfect. If I put in a full training camp and if I know that I have my, like 2 months of just, like working on everything, doing my sparring, I am so confident in my abilities when I'm ready that, I could literally beat anybody and anything I do would be the perfect game plan.
Very interesting, very interesting. So it really is, obviously a fight's chaos, right? But for you, it sounds like I'm sticking with what I know. Obviously, I'll take my opponent into account, but I'm going to do what I do best. Is that more of the style of the mentality, at least?
That's pretty much what he already explained to me. Yeah, it's like his mentality is, I'm going to go in there, I'm going to do my shit, and I don't care what my opponent's going to do. I'm going to impose my will. I'm going to do everything to throw him off his game. So if I'm in shape, I do everything right in training camp, then basically the fight's going to play out the way I want it to, not what my opponent got, is going to bring to the table.
Right. Makes total sense. And George, I want to ask you a question, as I know you're a matchmaker. So how big was the role that you played in the March 30th event?
We have 6 very, very good pro fights on that card.
Right.
I love Narek's style. He's a pit bull. The guy is just,
Right.
No disrespect, but, sometimes, you let him off the hook and the guy just goes nuts. Look at his 2 fights. He goes nuts.
Right.
But on the flip side, Aiden Ingram is a kid that I've watched, and he is, in my opinion, one of the most talented and gifted guys that are outside of the UFC. He's only got 3 fights, but he's so polished, and the way he moves, his boxing is like, when he fought for us that first time, I was like, man, am I watching Aiden Ingram in an MMA match or am I watching Miguel Cotto in a boxing match? Right. That's how sharp his punches were. So this is going to be a very big test for Aiden because Narek is just going to...
Like you said, a pit bull. He's not stopping.
He's going to smother him. He's going to, Narek is going to do things in that cage versus Aiden that Aiden hasn't seen. Because, I watched him fight. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. He's coming at you from all angles. Like his kick and punches are coming at the same time. His spinning kicks. So it's a very, very intriguing matchup, and then when you look at the main event, Johnny Vasquez versus Trevor Wells, which that's a fight I wanted to put together over 8-9 months ago, and it's finally coming together for that 125 title. The comeback, the return of Migran Aratunian, the Olympic silver medalist in wrestling. So it's going to be a very, very good card, and Ryan Buckner's put together just a mind-blowing amateur portion to that too. So I could guarantee you right now, if you don't have tickets by March 10th, don't bother trying to get tickets. That thing is going to be sold out.
Got you. Yeah, it's so many banger fights on the card. We talked to so many of the fighters. It's an amazing card, and we're all very excited. Well, I want to let these guys get back to their plan for the day. They got a busy day just like us. So thank you to the both of you, Narek and George. Appreciate it. This is New Money Fight Club. We're signing off.
Peace out.